Hey guys, it's Phillip Upton from Upton Drum School, and today's video is titled 5 Drum Videos That You Need to Watch. And these are 5 videos that I remember watching when I was younger, and these heavily inspired me and heavily influenced my playing. I know these drummers and these videos would have heavily influenced a lot of my peers and a lot of other people as well around my age. So I'm excited to actually revisit these videos. I haven't seen them in a long time. Looking forward to reliving them. Let's get into it. So the first guy we're going to watch now is a guy called Cobus. He was one of the OG drum cover YouTubers, I guess you could say. I still remember I was teaching about 16 years old, and I was teaching my first intermediate age students. And I remember one of my students actually showed me a DVD of Cobus. He let me borrow the CD. I took it home and burnt in the CD, and I remember watching Cobus. Let's take a look, eh? As you can tell, video quality was off the chain here. Obviously, this is amazing quality. This is probably one of his later sort of. He had a few more popular ones before this video, I think, but this is just a video that I really remember watching and really remember analysing and really enjoying. As you can tell, he's having a lot of fun playing these. And yeah, this is a time when nothing like this was really happening. Yeah, so he really kind of started the drum covers as we know them today. He's been a bit inactive as of late, I believe, but yeah, you know, Cobus, you always have a special place in my heart and a lot of other people's hearts, no doubt. As a drummer, metal music is a genre that you'll always end up going down. There's something about the energy, there's something about the passion, the intensity that, you know, that metal and screamo music really has on the drums. It's a physical instrument. Now this guy here, Matt Griner from the band August Burns Red, he was my first kind of step into the metal music of double kicks, polyrhythmic, polyrhythmic patterns and just single stroke speed. This song, 11th Hour, I remember watching this. It was just brutal, and his China cymbal was it's kind of legendary in drumming circles. And the brutalness of it, sound of it. Yeah, so let's take a look at this first fill here. I remember being blown away just by the sheer intensity of it. Just a 4/2, 4/2, into a blast beat. So let's take a listen.
The song is called The 11th Hour. Let's have some fun with this one already.
Doing this blast beat, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4, just keeping those 16 from the left hand for that chord, 8th note over top. Pretty epic. Yeah, he definitely inspired me to buy my first China cymbal, which is the cymbal here on the right. Yeah, and I remember getting my first China cymbal, Peisty, 18-inch China cymbal. Didn't actually sound anything like this China cymbal, but it was still pretty brutal, and I still had a lot of fun in the garage, doing breakdowns on it all day, much to my parents' delight, I'm sure. And obviously, such good technique, Matt Griner. It really sits up really straight. You know, playing lots of single strokes, very fast, high intensity. Yeah, but obviously great technique too, flawless technique. pretty epic blast beat coming up here. Honestly, yeah, I just watching this right now just takes me back to, yeah, 16 years old, I guess. Emo fringe, it takes you back, right? The next drummer, Luke Holland, was also a massive influence as well. He was a little bit later than Cobus, and he was a lot more technical. He came from the metal, heavier background, but with a lot more finesse and a lot more sort of ghost noting, ghost notes and sort of finesse in his playing. Shurik was obviously massive back then. Dubstep, doing drum covers of dubstep was big back then. This remix of Cinema by Shurik, I think this is one of his most viewed videos to date. So let's check it out. We're going to be building. Obviously, stick tricks were massive back then. Yeah, you don't see a lot of stick tricks now and a lot of YouTube drum covers. They're a little bit cliche and a little bit cringy, I think, for a lot of older drummers. But, they have their place. And I'm all for a cheeky stick trick here and there, especially for the younger viewers, get some going. As you can hear, that alternating blast beat was pretty, I remember that was pretty mind-blowing to my teenage ears. Yeah, sort of when he's alternating between the, again, 16th notes, I believe. I think it was actually called a Dirk blast, drummers, EFO drummers, comment in the description. It was called, I think a guy called Dirk invented that sort of thing, and then Luke kind of, made it popular. Phenomenal drumming though, as you can tell, his finesse is, his technique's pretty flawless. It's pretty technical. He's bringing the groove off that obviously metal sort of energy, but with some of those sort of gospel type chop licks as well. There we go again. Yeah, so Luke Holland, check him out, everybody. Yeah, and massive influence on my playing, I know, and a lot of many others as well, so check him out. The next guy probably doesn't need much introduction, but Tony Royster Jr. Wow, the first time watching him, I remember just being blown away. Introduced me to gospel chops, where it's a lot of triplet licks, a lot of real feel, but it's quite busy. But obviously Tony Royster was really he pioneered. He was a child prodigy. Yeah, and so when I saw him playing the song "Shim What You Got" by Jay-Z, I was just mind blown. I'm looking forward to watching this again. It's been years since I've seen this video, so let's take a look. I think it's just him shooting at some sort of party by the look of it. Yeah, so sick. That lick there is just insane. That hand speed, he doesn't have any fallback by the look of it. He's going in. Something about being in a room full of people, just the hype, the energy, man. This video is just, yeah, it's amazing. You gotta check the full thing out. just insane. You have to check that full video out. Just amazing. Yeah, and of course, one of my the next video, also again amazing. I remember watching this video. Travis Barker. Now, he played for Blink-182, obviously, famous punk band. But he was also a pioneer of the drum covers, and I remember seeing the Soulja Boy crank that remix. And I mean, as you watch it now, my mind's gonna be blown yet again. The energy, the passion. You know, that's what drumming should be about, right? It's about fun. It's about enjoying yourself. It's about energy. It's about you know, just releasing, you know, unleash and just unwind. So check this out. I'm sure there's something very liberating about watching Travis Barker bash these cymbals to death. Again, awesome quality, obviously. Looks like it was filmed by a potato. R.I.P. those cymbals, man. I can assure you there was many shirtless sessions for me in my garage after watching this video. Shirtless, trying to hit my cymbals as hard as I could, trying to look like Travis Barker, of course. So cool. You know, he's still cool, but man, this was the epitome of coolness, I think. Amazing. I encourage you to check out Travis Barker. Amazing, you know, inspirational stuff. I know, guys, that was the fifth. That was the #1 video that you know, you must see video that will inspire you and has inspired me over the years. But I hate to include a 6th video in here. This video here is famous in the drum community. It's what really inspired me to get more into gospel type funk music, R&B music. It's the Aaron Spears Caught Up video from the Modern Drummer Festival 2006, I think. But when I first saw this video, I just couldn't believe, you know, he's kind of filling over the bar and coming back in on the one. It's all about, you know, about chopping out. It's called chops. It's called chopping out. You know, it's all about just filling as many licks as you can, coming back in on the one. And this guy, Aaron Spears, man, he influenced a whole generation of people. Can't help but nod your head to this beat for sure. So much groove, so much feel. I'm watching that video and it's been like, what is going on? You know, when you're from a rock background or, you know, just a straight 4/4, you know, rock music background, when you see this sort of stuff being played, you can only be like, wow, what's going on here? So that he really inspired me to get those crossover licks going, you know, getting those chops down. Massive thank you to Aaron Spears. I hope that those videos there have inspired you. Go out and get inspiration from YouTube. Any other videos that you guys think I should watch and you think would inspire me as well, leave a comment in the comments below. But we'll see you in the next video. See you later.